What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a Heart's Desire reading for the sign of Libra. Libra, sorry for the glare, but Libra, you guys are next. Y'all are second in line on the zodiac lineup, okay? Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the energy of your sign this week. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. So if y'all are not familiar with the Heart's Desire, it did take the place of the self-care readings. Okay. I felt like I got all I could out of the self-care readings and wanted to bring these over from IG, as I'm no longer over there, and bring them over here for you guys. Okay, so we pretty much talk about what's on your heart right now, or what your heart is desiring at this point, or needs at this time. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Mystic Mondays, where we will check your present, past, and future energy, and then the overall outcome at the bottom of the deck. I will pull one card from the top, one from the bottom, and then one energetically from the middle. Same goes for the Muse tarot deck, which we'll use as a clarifier as well. And then we will refer to the Hearts Oracle here, and we'll refer to the book to read a passage from the book. We'll go directly to the bottom of the deck. And then the Power to Surrender deck here. I will shuffle both of these decks 3 times and cut 3 times before we go to the bottom of the deck to get your overall final decision or advice with the Power to Surrender. Okay, so with that being said, let's get started, Libra. Okay, one from the top, one from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle here. I feel like we should go here with it. Okay. And then we'll flip over the bottom to see what the outcome is. Okay. So let's see what you have, Libra. You have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. The Magician. Okay. And the 3 of Swords. Okay. So, Libra. Seven of Pentacles usually, I'm sorry for the long sigh, but 7 of Pentacles in regular tarot is talking about working towards something, okay? Waiting for your harvest to come in. This is your present energy right now, okay? You are working towards something, okay? It could be a goal that you have set for yourself, okay? And you've been tending to this goal for a while now, okay? And just waiting for your fruits to bear, okay? At the same time, let's move on to the past, okay? In the past, we have the Magician, okay? With the Magician is, of course, talking, I'm hearing the words like master manipulator, things of that nature, okay? For some, not for all, okay? It could be you in the past dealing with someone who was a master manipulator of things, okay? But in the past, I think whatever your goal is presently, you've worked or tried to utilize resources around you to the best of your ability in order to make something grow. However, I feel like there was possibly a missing link somewhere as the reason why you haven't seen anything turn up yet from this endeavor, okay? I'm hearing something hasn't been completed. Something you did not complete, okay? I'm hearing shortcuts. Somehow you chose to take some shortcuts to get to this current Seven of Pentacles of waiting for your fruits to bear. Okay, so you may need to go and reevaluate what happened in the past. Like I said, utilizing resources meaning people, places, and things, okay, to get what you want, okay? So then in the future placement, we have the Three of Swords, okay? Some heartache here in possibly your future endeavor not turning out the way that you want it to, okay? Like I said, something is missing, okay? Something is missing just as much as just in this reading alone, this main spread, we won't get to the meat of what the issue is until we do the clarifiers and until we turn over the bottom of the deck of the Mystic Mondays. So let's do that now, okay? Because I just keep hearing that, something is missing. Maybe your ability to add more to this investment than relying on others to help you, okay? So we have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands being the overall outcome of this situation here, okay? Where you are kind of in a stalemate of waiting to move ahead. Your whatever it is that you missed, okay? Consider like an outline, if you will. Let's say you made a business plan and you outlined everything that you needed to do and you thought you covered everything, but there's one particular thing that's missing that is going to cause your journey to be very long-winded, okay? Looking at this Two of Wands, okay? That's what it looks like to me. It's very long-winded, okay, with this Two of Wands. All right, Two of Wands, you're embarking on something new. However, it's like you can't, it's like you're stuck at the start, okay? And you can't move forward, all right? So presently, you are waiting for fruits to bear. In the past, you have done some manipulating of others to get what you want, okay? Get in where you fit in, or it could be your person possibly, or someone else around you related to this business, if it's a business venture that you're doing. Three of Swords future is, it's not going to turn out like you want it to. It's going to take longer, okay? Or you're going to have to start over, okay, with this Two of Wands, okay? So let's get into these clarifiers here, okay? So one from the top for the Seven of Pentacles, one from the bottom for the Magician, okay? And then one energetically from the middle for the Three of Swords. And then we will flip over to clarify the Two of Wands and see what the overall outcome is of your clarifiers here with the Muse Tarot deck. Okay, so we have the Ten of Emotions, which would be the Ten of Cups. We have the Priestess, or the High Priestess, better known as the High Priestess. And then we have, excuse me, the Awakening, okay? So, in the present, we have the Seven of Pentacles being clarified by the Ten of Emotions, okay? Wish fulfillment, okay? Stability, family, things of that nature, okay, is what I'm feeling here, okay? I feel like this may be in relation to, or regarding a relationship with the Ten of Emotions, talking about feelings here, based off of value in a relationship that you're in right now, possibly a marriage. For some of you, I'm feeling, okay, it's like you had very high hopes for the relationship, Libra, okay, with the Ten of Emotions. But it was more of, like I said, a possible, with the past, you started wanting this with the wrong intentions, if that makes sense, okay? in a sense of I want someone to take care of me type vibe. Okay. Um, well, maybe, or like, if I do this, then they'll do that. Again, manipulation with the magician here. Okay. So you got into this type, or wanted this type of dynamic because of it benefiting you, but you never thought of the other person, if it would benefit them or if it was something that they even wanted. Okay. So with the magician, let's move on to the past placement of the magician being clarified by the priestess, the high priestess. Okay. This is your past energy. Okay. So I feel as though, Libra, with this high priestess energy, you went based upon maybe things, or you went behind someone's back in a sense to find out things about them. Okay. And you thought that was possibly better than talking to them directly and kind of getting to know them. You used or manipulated or made scenarios to, and I'm trying to make sure I word this correctly again, get in where you fit in. And you have to be honest with yourself when you are looking at my videos, period. Okay. Especially for the heart's desire. Okay. You need to take accountability for your actions. You need to be honest and upfront with yourself. Okay. If at any point in time during my videos and you feel like shutting it off, it's because the truth hurts. Okay. Thus the Three of Swords. Okay. And I speak nothing but truth here. And I'm going to be very honest with you. Okay. You chose to do the shortcut way. Okay. Where possibly you learned about this person in the past. You looked at this person in a particular way. Let's say, for example, you see someone and they've got their life together, they got their finances together, looks like they got money and all this other jazz. If you went into the relationship based off of materials, thus the Seven of Pentacles here, okay, you are looking at someone to provide for you and give to you, and that's starting a relationship with ill intentions. Okay. So it's like you sought after this person to pretty much put you in a spot to eventually meet up with this person and be with this person. Okay. And maybe you talk to their friends, or you have mutual friends between you and that person, and you were like, oh, he likes or she likes this and that. Well, tell me where they are and I'll meet up with y'all there, just so you could purposely meet this person or be in connection with this person. Okay. That's doing something with ill intentions. That's doing something purposefully to get what you want. Okay. Maybe it wasn't time for you to meet that person in the past. Okay. But you set your sights on them and you used what you knew about that person to get to that person presently. Okay. And future wise, that leads us back into the future placement, is that there's an awakening that happens with this Three of Swords. You end up finding out that you two probably don't have anything in common, that you two have outgrown each other. Okay. This has literally turned into a relationship reading. Okay. Your heart's desire is hard to really determine here, as we've veered off of a little bit of how we started. Okay. It's kind of somewhat reminiscent of your intimacy reading as well. Okay. Not here to pass judgment. I'm just here to tell truth. Okay. So there is an awakening coming in with this Three of Swords, where communication is going to come through that it does not look like we belong together. And you have to be upfront and honest, not only with yourself, but with this person. Okay. Because eventually either you are going to have the awakening or they are going to have the awakening. And I don't know, and I cannot tell you whether or not this person will have a positive awakening or if it will be possible irritation and anger. Okay. I don't feel that, but with the 10 of emotions being here, it will be very hard to come to terms with, okay, in the future, okay? For others of you, as far as business-wise, it's the same thing, okay? You manipulated a situation where maybe you started a business primarily just for the money, okay? And it's not turning out for you the way that it did. And so you are now heartbroken because you put all of this hard work into something presently, and it is not presenting anything to you. You're stagnant with the Seven of Pentacles. You're waiting for something to transpire to show that you have something to show for what you've been working towards, okay? So let's look at the bottom of the deck of the Muse. Temperance is coming out here to clarify the Two of Wands, okay? So with that being said, I feel like with Temperance, we're talking about patience. We're talking about staying still, okay? Like I just said, feeling this to me is, feeling stagnant in a sense with the Seven of Pentacles, because you have to wait. Whenever you're growing something, literally look at this Seven of Pentacles. She is watering and nurturing this plant, okay? In any relationship, any business venture, you have to nurture it. You have to put forth effort to get what you want out of it. Otherwise, if you don't put forth the effort, Three of Swords, okay? You can't manipulate and do things with ill intentions and expect to harvest something. It's just not going to happen, okay? You have to be patient. You have to buy your time, okay? You have to nurture it. You have to keep pouring into it. You have to reevaluate things and say, okay, I know I did it this way, and at first this seemed like a good idea, but what if I change this and then try again? That's the whole purpose. That's what you have to do in any relationship, business venture, any type of goal that you're setting for yourself, okay? So be honest about that and be true to yourself about that. You will have an awakening soon, okay? So we are at 1719 as we get into your reading. We're going to go into the Heart's Oracle, all right? And I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle for you guys 3 times, okay? And we'll do one more. And that is it for that. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, okay? Share the love. Share the love is at the bottom of the deck here for you guys, Libra, okay? When I see that card and stating that share the love, I automatically think of, in reference to, if this is in reference to a relationship for you, go back to your past, okay? And contemplate on what it was that made you interested in the person in the first place, okay? Was it initially love? Were you giving all of yourself to this person? And, you never have to start off a relationship pouring everything about you into them, but little tiny sprinkles at a time of yourself. At any point in time, were you really yourself with this person, okay? Is what I'm hearing, okay? At any point in time, can you honestly say that you really shared yourself and shared the love with someone, okay? The same thing goes for if this was if this is related to a business venture, okay? Share the love. Share or get or start something that you innately love yourself, okay? Not what you think is popular, in the world today, things that are like a phase and things like that, people are looking for something new, something fresh, something inviting, okay? Um, it could be the oddest thing that you love to do that you could turn into an actual business, okay? Even as far as YouTube is concerned, YouTube is literally for creators that delve into the not so norm, okay? That go outside of the box, all right? So, where do you fit in that, where you can share your love and knowledge of something that you actually participate in, not what you think other people want, okay? Share that part of you that no one else gets to see, and I guarantee you, you will find other people that are interested in the same thing, okay? So page 101, number 3, 3 meaning mind, body, and spirit, okay? 101 equaling out to 2, meaning think about what it is that you want, not about what you don't want, okay? So how do you want to present yourself to people, okay, is what you need to consider, okay? So I'm going to hold this up for you guys and read the passage in here, okay? Share the love. Keywords here are friendship, celebration, rejoice, and community, okay? You're entering a period of joy and tranquility. However, this card speaks of friendship rather than romance, suggesting that this is an opportune time to connect with friends. For the time being, let go of any desires, anxiety, or stress around romantic relationships. Instead, focus on your relationships with your friends. Turn to them for support if you need it, and find reasons to celebrate with them. Rejoice in the fact that they'll always be there for you and you for them. Community is also important at this time. Get out of your house and away from your own concerns. How can you positively contribute to your community? Like we were just stating, okay? Reach out to your neighbors. Is there an activity group or support group that you've thought about joining? Do it now. This is a great way to meet new people who could turn into lifelong friends. Feel the joy of connecting with others and sharing your love in that way, okay? So really share yourself with others, your real self, okay? Get back in touch with friends, okay? I don't know about everyone, but the pandemic has either grown people apart or brought people closer together, okay? As people are more concerned about what's going on in their household than with each other, okay? So those friends that you relied on in the past, reach out to them, okay? You have been so tied up in your relationship or trying to make it work, or concerns that you possibly created on your own because of your own awakening and guilty conscience of how you reached this relationship or business venture, okay? So as we saw the Temperance card come out earlier, it is time to take a break from your regular norm and really just come to terms with returning to yourself, being honest with yourself, connecting with those around you, and that may help you move ahead in a very positive way, okay? Do some work on your heart chakra, of course, okay? The color is green for your heart chakra, okay? So kind of do some meditations based off of that, just 15 minutes, and write some positive affirmations down to yourself that are motivational and centering around self-awareness, okay? And the love of not only yourself, but others around you, okay? So with that being said, we have went on ahead and shuffled and cut the power of surrender, okay? Let's see what your message is, okay? Surrender to defensiveness, okay? Surrender to defensiveness. Like I said before, if you cannot handle the truth, by all means, I am not the reader for you, okay? Because that is all I speak here is truth, okay? So it says defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non defensive response. Okay? Non defensive. Okay? Non defensive, meaning you accept that person's opinion on how they feel about a particular topic that you are discussing, and you are willing to have a mature and honest response to what they are communicating to you and what you are communicating to them. So, no defensiveness, okay? So, with that being said, Libra, I hope this helps. I hope I see you guys in your Word from the Ancestor reading, which is on Friday. But until then, peace.